Alright, we're going to review some shotguns for upland hunting, duck hunting, dog training. And the first one is the Model 11. This was the first successful autoloader really made in America and made by Remington. It's a John Browning design. You can see it's unloaded. It's recoil operated. He designed this in 1898, got a patent in 1900, took it to Winchester, and Winchester didn't want to give him the royalty, wanted off of it, so he got a royalty with FN in Belgium, and then Remington picked it up and made it from 1905 to 1947, and it has a long recoil operated system, and the barrel and the bolt all recoil together, pulling the empty hole out, ejecting it, cocking the hammer, getting a new round from the magazine tube, and then back into action. And these things are still, still very workable hunting shotguns. I personally have never shot the hump very well. When I was a kid, I had a 16 Browning. But you know, some people really like them. But a really great recoil operated shotgun. Well, years went by and Remington thought we can do it a little better. They took the same recoil operated system and they put it in the 1148. And as you can see, it has the classic Remington design, classic stock. These came out in 1947, 1948. It still had the 1148 designation, but it has the same basic recoil operation, and what an incredible shotgun. I mean, these are super reliable, not very heavy, and you could get these and still find them in 12, 16, 20, 28, and 410. I have not got to shoot one of the 410s, but I've shot all the rest of them. And they operate great. And Remington came out with a design of stamped metal parts. And what that did is it made production a lot cheaper, so they could produce these at a lower price, so it's more of a common man's gun. And they also don't need to be fit by a gunsmith. I mean, the parts are interchangeable. You don't have to go get them custom fit. Has the classic Remington safety right by the trigger. 2 feet, just like you see in a Remington, 1100, 1187. Of course, has the stock dimensions just like a Remington. This one doesn't have a vented rib. I have not seen one with a vented rib. I need to probably should have looked to see if they made one. I don't think they made one with a vented rib, but they made these up until 68. Well, between this and the 1100, Remington also came up with their first gas-operated shotgun, semi-automatic shotgun. This is the Model 58, and as you can see, it has the same classic stamped receiver. Doesn't have the hump like the earlier Model 11. It's not a very reliable shotgun. They had trouble with it cycling. Just the gas operation was not really perfected yet, but it's a beautiful shotgun. And you can adjust from high brass to low brass loads right there to let in more gas or less gas. And these did not last very long. I mean, they were out. They started making these in 58, and by the 60s, these were done. It's a pretty heavy shotgun. The mechanics of the gas operation is very heavy, and it's kind of a fore-end heavy shotgun. It doesn't really fit feel real nice to bring it up, like the model 1148, but it's not bad. I mean, it'll shoot ducks, it'll shoot birds. But this helped Remington make the next jump in shotgun design. And model 1100. And these were made in the 60s and still made today. And they perfected the gas operation, of course the stamped metal parts, the very easy detachable trigger, which started with the 1148. So a lot of the stuff that they made for the 1148 on the stamped metal parts, the trigger assembly, very easy to get out. The stock dimensions were carried into the 1100. And this is a very, very reliable gas operated shotgun. I mean, they're still making them today. You can find these in 12, 16, 20, 28, and 410. I've shot actually all of them, and they've all shot very well. But just a little kind of an overview on how we got to the model 1100 Remington, which is a beautiful shotgun. So if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. Thank you.